Hi, hello, good evening. Welcome back to live quiz at 7:30 p.m. on Santosha Sir YouTube channel. Today's quiz is about Know Your Math Part 5. You will have 50 bits today, 30 seconds for each question to solve. And I hope each and every person and participant have come with a paper and a pen to solve simple equations. And for the people who have joined for the first time, the quiz link is given in the description box of this YouTube link as well as in the live chat. And I'm placing the quiz link, pasting it once again. You just have to click on that quiz link, write your name, type your name, and then click on start. 7:35 sharp we shall start the quiz. Usually I give 5 minutes time for the participants to join so that they don't lose upon the first few questions. Okay, I could see a few messages here in the live chat. Just trying to read them. Someone mentioned it as an interesting battle among us. Battle is a very big word. That's nice. And 74 members participated already. 7:33 is the time now. 7:35 sharp we shall start. I'm expecting few more members to join. '83 is the count now. Within a minute I shall start the quiz. We have a participant, yours faithfully. Who is that yours faithfully? Yours lovingly. Okay, let me tell you very clearly, if you come with these kind of names and even if you secure the first 3 positions, I cannot help you with any prize. You will be disqualified. So please be sure that you come with your genuine names. So it's 7:35 now. Let's begin the show. Let's start. Wish you all good luck. First question coming up on your screens now. Find the least number found by the digits 7, 0, 0 and 2. Least number found by the digits 7, 0, 0 and 2. There ends the time. 83 members made their choice out of 102 participants. Looking into the leaderboard scores, we have Navya on the top, followed by Charita, Lakshmi Devi, Apurva. 72 members made their choice correctly. Let's quickly move on to the next one. Question number 2. Coming up on your screens now. Find the least number which should be subtracted from 74 to make it divisible by 9. ninth table. There ends the time. 87 members answered this question now. And the leaderboard scores: Apurva on the top, followed by Ivy, Satvik, Partha. 47 members made their choice correct. Let's quickly move on to the third question. A man saves 20% of his salary. If his salary is 30,000, how much does he save? There ends the time. 92 members answered this question out of 113 participants. And the leaderboard scores: first, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh positions changed. 64 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 4, coming up on your screens now. The perimeter of a square field is 36 meters. Find each side of the square field. There ends the time. 96 members answered to this question. And the leaderboard scores, let's see. Second and seventh positions replaced. 49 members answered this question correctly. Moving on quickly to the fifth question, coming up on your screens now. A society collected 81 from its members. Every member contributed an amount equal to the number of members in the society. How many members were there in the society? There ends the time. 93 members answered to this question. First and second positions replaced. 52 members answered this question correctly. Moving on quickly to the sixth question, coming up on your screens now. Calculate the simple interest of rupees 2,000 for 2 years at 3% per annum. Time is up. 88 members managed it within the time frame of 30 seconds. And third, fifth positions replaced. 45 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 7 on your screens now. Find the LCM of 14, 28 and 56. Find the LCM of 14, 28 and 56. And 93 members answered. Leaderboard scores: all top 6 positions replaced. 38 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 8 upon your screens now. Find the number which will come in the blank space. The series is like this: 4, 44, 444, and then what? I know this is very easy. It's like a cakewalk. Time is up. 96 members answered it now out of 117 participants. Third, fourth, fifth positions replaced. 84 members answered it correctly. Next question coming up on your screens. Ninth one. A boy gets 100 rupees as pocket money from his father for a month. He spends 70 per month. What is his saving for a year? Oh, people are real fast in math. They started answering from 5 seconds. You should teach me one day how to do math such a fast. 89 members, 90 members managed it within the time frame of 30 seconds from 116 participants. 7th position replaced. 67 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 10 upon your screens now. Multiplying a number by 0.6 results in 65,724. What is the result if the number is multiplied by 0.06? There ends the time. I think there doesn't need any calculation. Just simple logic will assist you with the answer. I don't know. Third position is replaced. 36 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 11 upon your screens now. So 0 by 2, 2 by 0, 0, 0, 0 by 2, 2, 2. What's next? Time is up. 94 members answered this within the time frame out of 118 participants. 7th position replaced. 64 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 12 coming up on your screens now. In the given number 7,89,325, if you write 0 in the place of 2, by how much the resulting numbers be less than this given number? As I always say, reading with eyes is a lot more faster than reading with your lips. Time is up. 92 members answered this question and out of 119 participants. 5th position replaced. 51 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 13. 3 cats eat 3 mice in 3 minutes. In how many minutes 1 cat will eat 1 mouse? There ends the time. 93 members answered it out of 120 participants within the time frame of 30 seconds. 1st, 4th, 5th, 6th positions replaced. 29 members answered this question correctly, and 56, majority of the people selected it as 1. Sorry. Let's move on to the 14th question on your screens now. Find the simple interest of rupees 2,000 for a year at 5% per annum? Time is up. Seventh position replaced. 48 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 15. After attaining the age of 72 years, Ramesh's father died in 2002. In which year Ramesh's father was born? There ends the time. 93 members answered this question. Seventh position replaced. 75 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 16 on your screens now. A train covers 750 kilometers in 15 hours. How many kilometers the train will cover in 2 hours? There ends the time. 91 members answered it. No change in the 7 positions. 53 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 17 on your screens now. An Almara was bought for 4,000 and was sold for 4,400. Find the profit percentage. Time is up. 98 members answered out of 125 participants. Second and fourth positions replaced. 49 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 14 on your screens now. The weight of the 3 boys is 25, 28 and 31 kgs respectively. Find the average weight of the boys. Time is up. 98 members answered it. Second and fifth positions replaced. 52 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 19 on your screens now. Find the value of 4.5 multiplies 0.01 subtract by 3.5 into 0.01. Time is up. 92 members answered it within the time. Fourth, fifth, sixth positions replaced. 45 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 20 on your screens now. Ram had 5,000. He gave 2 by 5 of his money to his elder brother and 3 by 5 of his money to his younger brother. How much money is left with Ram now? Time is up. 98 members answered it out of 128 participants. No change in the 7 positions. 56 members answered this question correctly. Moving on quickly to the next question, 21st question on your screens. Find the value of the given equation. Time is up. 96 members answered this question out of 128 participants. Third, fourth positions replaced. 53 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one, question number 22 on your screens now. What is the value of the equation? Time is up. 96 members managed it to pick their choice within the time frame. Fifth position is replaced. 66 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one, question number 23. Here comes. What is the value of x? What is the value of x from the given equation? 4x equals to 44. Now this is real simple one. There ends the time. 97 members answered this. No change I could see in the leaderboard score. 79 members answered this question correctly. Moving on further. Question number 24 on your screens now. Find the greatest number which divides 12 and 18 completely. Find the greatest number which divides 12 and 18 completely. Time is up. 97 members answered. 78 members answered this question correctly. Okay, moving on to 25th question on your screens. In an 80 liters mixture, 20% is water and the rest is milk. How many liters is milk in that? Time is up. 94 members answered it. Let's check the leaderboard scores. No change. 43 members answered this question correctly. Moving on. Is there a problem here? I'll check. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 26. 5 paisa is which part of rupee 1? There ends the time. 99 members answered. Fourth, fifth position replaced. 34 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one, question number 27. Here comes now. What is the value of 1.1 minus 1.01? Time is up. 100 members I could see answered this question out of 128 participants. Fourth, fifth, sixth positions replaced. 56 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 28 coming up on your screens now. Find the value of 1 2 by 3 divided by 6 2 by 3. Time is up. 94 members answered. 6 members did not answer now. Fourth, seventh positions replaced. 36 members answered this question correctly. Moving on further, question number 29 coming up on your screens now. How many seconds are there in 2 minutes and 35 seconds? There ends the time. 97 members answered it now. Fifth, sixth, seventh positions replaced. 88 members answered this question correctly. 155 seconds. Oh, I thought 35 seconds. I could see only 35 seconds in that statement. Next question, question number 30 on your screens. Solve the equation. What is the value? Time is up. 96 members answered it now within the time frame. But I could see 129 participants though. Fourth, fifth, seventh positions replaced. 72 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 31 on your screens now. Solve the equation. 1 by 2 multiplies 2 by 3 multiplies 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4. ends the time. 94 members were only able to manage it now within the time. Sixth position replaced. 49 members answered this question correctly. Let's quickly move on to the next one. 32nd question on your screens. Find the sum of all odd numbers between 10 and 20. Time is up. 96 members answered it now. 7 positions replaced. 64 members answered this question correctly. So moving on to the next one. Next question, 33rd. What is the value of the given equation? 7 into 8 plus 93 into 8 equals to what? Time is up. 93 members managed it within the time frame. No change in the 7 positions. 67 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 34. What least number should be added to 70 to make a perfect square? Time is up. 97 members answered it again. 7th position replaced. 54 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 35. Here comes. Solve the equation. There ends the time. 96 members managed it now within the time frame. 7 positions replaced. 69 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 36 coming up on your screens now. 2 minus 2 by 3 plus 1 minus 1 by 3 equals to what? There ends the time. 90 members answered it now within the time frame. 4th, 6th, 7th positions replaced. 43 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 37 on your screens now. Okay, what is the value? There ends the time. 93 members, 94 members answered it now. But I say 130 participants who have started. Seventh position replaced. 62 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 38 on your screens now. Now, what is the value here? There ends the time. 87 members were only able to manage it now within the time frame. Sixth position picked up with the new person. 66 members answered it right. Moving on quickly to the 39th question. Here comes now. What is the value of square root 17 by 9? There ends the time. 90 members managed it now within the time frame out of 132 participants. No change though in the 7 positions. 47 members answered this question correctly. Moving on quickly to the 40th question up on your screens now. Find an even prime number from the list. Find an even prime number from the list. Find an even prime number from the list. You don't even have to look into the list, I guess. Time is up. 96 members managed it now within the time frame out of 132 participants. And the leaderboard scores. No change though in the 7 positions. 81 members answered this question correctly. Moving on quickly to the 41st question on your screens now. Now, what is the value of 0.2 into 0.3 into 0.7? There ends the time. 91 members now picked it up within the time frame. 7th position is replaced. 53 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the 42nd question coming up on your screens now. 2 by 3 into 120 minus 1 by 3 into 120. There ends the time. 92 members picked it up within the time frame. 6, 7 positions replaced. 55 members answered it right. Quickly moving on to the next one. 43rd question. 0.5 into 0.5 minus 0.3 into 0.3. There ends the time. 85 members managed on to pick it up now. No change though in the 7 position. 65 members answered this question correctly. There ends, let me check this. Okay, 20% of rupees 50. There ends the time. 90 members answered it now out of 134 participants. 4th, 7th positions replaced. 72 members answered this right. Moving on to the next one. Question number 45. 44 into 29 plus 56 into 29. There ends the time, and 88 members I could see answered it within the time. 6th position replaced. 51 members answered this question correctly. So moving on to the next one, 46th question. What is the value? There ends the time. 91 members answered it. 5, 6, 7 positions replaced. 39 members answered this question correctly. 50 members got confused it with 6, but you need to remember the BODMAS. For the 7th one. Find the sum of all odd numbers less than 10. There ends the time. 93 members answered it now out of 134 participants. No, 7th position replaced. 50 members answered it right. Moving on to the next one. 48th question. Here comes now. What should be added to 2 1 by 5 to make it 3? There ends the time. 88 members answered it. No change though. 41 members made their choice correct. Okay, next one, 49th question. A field measures 20 meters by 10 meters. How much distance you will have to cover if you go around the field twice? there ends the time. 87 members I could see answered it. 5th, 7th positions replaced. 30 members answered this question correctly. So last and final question of the day, question number 50. 4.5 multiplies 0.2. Time is up. 90 members managed it within the time frame. 38 members answered this question correctly. Let's check the final scores, results for today. Sai Sanjay on 3rd position, Ivy Satvik 2nd position, and 1st position Jishnu. Congratulations, and I really appreciate the time and effort of each and every participant. And let's check the remaining people there. So 4th position Partha, followed by Ashutosh, Naveen, Kartika, Siddhartha, Harshit, Ravikumar, Shravan, next Chaitanya, Soumya, Navya, Ishwar, Lakshya, Vijaya, Abhiram, Nihal, Sureka, Sai Kamal, Mohansika, Shivani, Vineet, Shashmin, Dhoni, Krishnacharan, Atreya, Grishma Shivani, Nakshatra, Manoj, Geetika Sai, yours lovingly, Aniket, Navya, Lakshmi Devi, Tabassum, Charanya, Nikhil Sai, Charan, Harsha, Apurva, Vinay, Soumyasri, Sita, yours faithfully, Pavan Teja, Shreya, Rushika, and Vinesh. So these are the names that I could see in the top 50 positions. And the top 3 members, I request you to please send a WhatsApp message to me now on my WhatsApp number 8897384856. Okay, and if you would like to have your individual scores, you can write to me on my WhatsApp number 8897384856. Okay, so that's all for tonight then.